Hello everyone, welcome back to GameReport. As many of you know, on November 7th, Bloomberg released an article stating Grand Theft Auto 6 would be revealed as soon as that day, with the trailer coming during Rockstar's 25th anniversary. The next morning, many woke to a message from Sam Houser himself, confirming the trailer will be released in celebration of Rockstar's anniversary, and a message that felt more like a middle finger to the article from the night before than a thank you to the community. With all the hype regarding the potential of Grand Theft Auto 6, there has been a lot of talk within the community about the release date of the title, and more specifically, the release date on PC. You see, Rockstar is known for releasing their titles on PC at a later date and typically in a worse condition than what you would see on consoles. In this video, I would like to discuss the potential of a day one PC release and why the PC master race may not have to wait later than everyone else to play the most anticipated game ever. But before we get started, I would like to remind you all that this video is pure speculation, with the goal of providing multiple details which would allow you as the viewer to make your own conclusion. If you enjoy this video and would like to see more, interacting with it by liking, subscribing, and commenting will boost the video and allow my channel to be seen by more people. Thank you for your support and happy holidays. To fully understand why this is such a discussed topic, we first need to understand Rockstar's history of PC releases. Well, up to Max Payne 3, the PC releases of Rockstar titles were just ports. Porting is the process of taking a video game on one platform and tweaking it to be suitable for another. For example, the PlayStation version of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas was used for their PC port rather than a team working on a PC release that addressed issues that may not be shared by a console. Not to mention, it is typical for these ports to be full of bugs and sometimes completely unplayable. This is the case for Grand Theft Auto Vice City, which is the most well-known example of this, having issues of cutscenes not finishing and NPCs not hitting their triggers, which pretty much makes the game completely unplayable without mods. As previously mentioned, all games prior to Max Payne 3 were only ports of a console version, and you may be wondering why this was the case. Well, prior to Max Payne 3's release in 2012, PC gaming was a very small percentage of overall gamers online, with the majority being on either PlayStation 3 or Xbox 360, as I'm sure you all can remember. Many publishers at this time avoided PC markets, as I imagine they wouldn't make their money back with the added development time and resources required in ensuring the PC version is in a polished state. But that wasn't the only reason consoles were the preferred platform for developers, as during the early 2000s, PC gaming went through a renaissance of new technology that seemingly was changing every day. Even the quickest games couldn't keep up with the newest technology, and compatibility issues risked the projects being even less accessible. Also, a common misconception is developers use PCs to make console games, which isn't fully true. Engines in early development happens on PC, but a very large bulk of development happens on console dev kits, which are similar to commercial consoles but with more RAM, debugging abilities, and the ability to develop on the console itself. Thankfully, when PC hardware grew, so did its player base, which helped it get back into the spotlight. In 2013, Grand Theft Auto 5 released on Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. The game sold over 16 million copies and made over $1 billion in its first week. But PC players wouldn't be able to get their hands on the game until 2014, when the game launched alongside both Xbox One and PlayStation 4. But why is this? Well, the answer is actually very clear. If we compare the game on Xbox 360 and Xbox One, you can see a massive improvement. I personally believe they didn't want to hold back PC graphics. And as we can see in development pictures of the Xbox 360 version, it appears there are a number of cutbacks the last generation consoles received, especially in the vegetation. But that wasn't the only time Rockstar held back the PC release of a title due to its graphics. Because in 2018, it was reported Red Dead Redemption 2 on PC was initially planning to release alongside the Xbox One and PlayStation 4 versions, but had to be held back due to NVIDIA and other processors not being able to handle the lighting and shaders which the game required. So, to recap, in 2013, PC was held back due to the limitations of consoles, and in 2018, PC was held back due to the limitations of PCs.
Well. How the turntables...
So now that we understand the history of Rockstar PC releases, why would Grand Theft Auto 6 release on PC day one? Well, firstly, we need to go back to the good old fiscal 2025 $8 billion net bookings. According to Valve, Grand Theft Auto 5 is number 20 of the most bought games on Steam, and allegedly has made $673 million in revenue. That is a decent percentage of their goal of $8 billion. Now, I acknowledge Take-Two no longer believes they will hit their $8 billion goal. They claim this is more due to the economy rather than any internal changes that they have made, so if this was the plan, things shouldn't have changed. Secondly, PC and consoles are now very expansive. With many games pushing the limits of technology and creating borderline realistic experiences on both PC and console, it is safe to say the issue with Grand Theft Auto 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2 releases will not be repeated. Lastly, the PC market has exploded, even more than in 2018. But that may not mean much to Rockstar since every gamer is going to play it no matter what platform they are playing it on. I believe the real value to them is actually in their acquisition of Citizen FX. Now that they have actual stake in the PC market, I would imagine getting 6M in the hands of modders would be in their best interest. I personally hope we can see 6M releasing alongside Grand Theft Auto 6 Online 1 to 2 months after initial release. But anyways guys, thank you so much for watching the first Game Report back. I really appreciate your time and would love to hear your thoughts on the subject below. Also, I hope to cover many more topics just like this one soon. So if you have any subjects you'd like me to cover, leave them in the comments below. Once again, thank you and I hope to see you again soon.